Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video here on the Wrestle Arc Podcast. I am the new CMU Heritage Champion, Payne Cash here as always. I am joined here by the King of the Cruiserweights, Leonard Thomas,
Hi.
and the Krakow Christian Vega.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anyways, everyone, we're here to discuss our personal best matches of all time.
Wait, does it have to be one or like multiple?
I think
Up to you.
up to you, but I personally have like two in mind.
I only have one in mind.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, basically, all three of us are going to discuss our favorite matches of all time, and then we're going to discuss the match. So Vega, since you only have one, why not start us off?
Wait. Oh, come on. Why am I going first?
Because you have one. Kind of makes sense to get
Wait,
you out of the way.
don't you have two in mind?
Yeah,
I
you
have-
have two. It makes more sense for you to go first.
Yeah.
Me? What is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Okay. All right. My first match I wanted to give a shout out to. I'm gonna actually have to go for Cena versus Batista at, I think it was Over the Limit in their I Quit match.
Is that the one where he like taped him to the corner and stuff?
No, that was Extreme Rules in their Last Man Standing.
I don't know which one you're on about then.
So basically, I believe Cena had him on, I think it was on a car. I believe he did the AA, or maybe it was Miz. I don't know, but yeah, Cena's match with Batista at Over the Limit for the I Quit match. Maybe it was an I Quit match. I'm not quite sure what it was. But I remember Cena having to do an AA off top of a car. Basically at the end of the match. So it's,
What yeah?
yeah,
That was 2009?
no, it was like 2010.
Oh, 2010. Okay.
Yeah. It was their feud after Cena won it at WrestleMania 26.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. It was a great match. My second favorite match of all time is going to be Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley at Full Gear 2019, or is this 2021? Because that match had been the most brutal match I've ever seen. It had me literally leaping off my seat, and literally, that match literally, in my opinion, was literally one of the best I ever seen. Especially with the carnage, especially with how much these two hate each other. Yeah.
I think anything with John Moxley is good.
Oh, for real?
Besides him bleeding every 5 seconds. But yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
Most of his matches are good. You know?
Yeah.
Most of them. Yeah.
You have a point there.
Okay, I'm gonna go next.
All right.
I have
All right.
I have two also.
Oh.
Okay.
The only one has one.
One's from TNA and one's from WWE.
Alright.
Oh. So I'll go first with the TNA one. And it was one of my favourite matches of all time was, I can't remember what pay-per-view it was, hang on. But it was Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries for the world title. It was a ladder match.
Mm.
I think it was Sacrifice. They've already had like 2 matches. The Battle for Glory match was good, but I think that one, the ladder match, was better, and
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that match. I would look which pay-per-view it is, but it's not loading. But yeah, Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy, TNA World Title ladder match. I think it was Sacrifice, but
Well, let me see.
yeah, but Jeff obviously won it at Bound for Glory. But that match, the crowd ruined that match for me because they didn't know what to do. They didn't know whether to
Yeah.
cheer or. And also, prime Jeff Hardy in a ladder match, obviously, it's going to be a freaking banger, isn't it? And then my favourite match from WWE was AJ Styles versus John Cena at the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
That one's good too, honestly.
that's where Cena won
Because
his 16th world title.
it is, yeah. It's where he won his 16th world title, but the match in general, like Cena pulled out all the stops. He put out moves that we hadn't seen Cena hit in a while. There was a lot of like late kickouts from both
Yeah.
Cena. Oh no, it was Turning Point 2012. Sorry, that ladder match.
Yeah, I looked it up as turning point. Yeah.
But yeah, Cena versus Styles at the Royal Rumble because they already had the SummerSlam match. They already had the Money in the Bank match. But
Mm-hmm.
that Royal Rumble one, it had a lot more to it because of Cena's 16th title, AJ
Yeah.
Styles being arguably the best wrestler in the world during that time as the WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they just worked so well together in the ring, and it was kind of like it was not a passing of the torch moment. I feel like that was just like a thank you moment to
Yeah.
Cena, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just enjoyed it because obviously the kick out was nuts. The moves that they were pulling out was nuts. I love the ending where Cena picks him up from the hill when he goes for the phenomenal forearm and hits an AA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I loved it. So yeah, Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, Turning Point 2012 for the world title, and AJ Styles is John Cena at the Royal Rumble for the
Yeah.
WWE title.
Yeah. That's not, yeah. I not gonna lie, Cena Styles out of Royal Rumble, I think
I think
not
that was
gonna
their best match out of all of them.
yeah.
Out of trilogy. Was it a
Yeah.
trilogy that they had?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
they
think it
they
was,
face each
yeah.
other Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and
Yeah.
but AJ won at SummerSlam and Money in the Bank.
Yeah, the first one, the OC helped him win.
Yep.
So what's yours,
Yeah.
Vega?
So it's only mine is from WWE. I only picked one because I didn't have any other in mind.
Yeah.
But my favorite match of all time is Triple H versus The Undertaker in the end of an era match of WrestleMania 21.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I
The
I
amount of
I'm
I
storytelling
forgot.
that match had was
I forgot
just
about that one.
crazy.
was that the one with Shawn Michaels as the ref?
Yeah,
Yes,
wasn't
Shawn
it?
Michaels was a special
Oh
guest
my
referee in that match.
god.
I'm fully on board with that one.
Yeah, honestly.
The amount of storytelling that match had, my goodness.
Yeah, honestly, two of the greatest of all time too.
Yeah. Um,
I'm
honestly,
also I feel like the streak should have ended in that match.
Yeah, in my opinion, it
really.
should have been Triple H and not
I
Brock
think
or
I
Roman
think that
Reigns
was
at
the
the other.
perfect moment. You had Shawn Michaels there, you had Triple H there. Like that was the perfect moment to end the streak. That might be controversial, but like I think it was. It would have made a lot more sense than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brock breaking the streak did almost nothing.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with you on having Triple H was kind of be the one in the streak, but not gonna lie, when I heard that Brock actually ended the streak, I was, I think, heartbroken when it happened.
It was like the most shocking moment at the time.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was because at that time they were pushing Brock, and he was like he was big, he was the monster, he was like the big
Yeah.
guy.
The Beast.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Mm,
what can you do?
yeah.
I want to throw one out there too.
Mm.
This isn't one of my favorites, but it's one that I really enjoyed. It was Randy Orton, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 30.
31.
31, yeah.
31.
With
Yeah,
that crazy
That's for the
yes.
one of the greatest RKOs of all time.
Yes.
that whole Mania was amazing because you had Seth and Orton in that match, and then you had Seth cash in at the end of the night. But that match with Seth and Orton, that was actually a banger.
Mm,
That's true.
that is true. Seth lost and won at the same time, which is basically fucking weird.
He lost
Yeah,
at the start of the show, but he ended up winning at the end.
yeah, he got destroyed by Randy Orton, and then
He won the championship
The
afterwards.
heist of the century happened at the end.
Yeah.
yeah, so taking that RKO was kind of like he's like, oh, I don't care, I'm still walking out title with a title, like
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's like who cares if I'm crazy RKO?
Yeah. I also do want to throw one more out there. I don't remember what it was. I honestly really enjoyed Bad Bunny versus Priest at Backlash this year.
Oh, Backlash. I was there live. That was
Yeah,
a
you
banger.
It was a good match. Good match. You had Carlito and Savio
Savio
Vega.
Vega as well.
My God.
I
And
think one thing with that match is even though Damien lost, they made him look very strong in the match.
he did, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's a fact.
yeah. And he still had he really wants, like, his past few attempts of catching the contract has been thwarted. 1, injury. 2, Sami Zayn.
I think they've missed the chance with him cashing in. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I mean, it should have happened at Crown Jewel, but Sammy stole it.
Yeah,
I
he
don't think
stole
he's
it.
gonna win even when he does cash in.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a fail to cash in at some point. Maybe
That's probably
Survivor
gonna-
Series could happen, but I don't know.
Well, he's in War Games, yeah. So
I mean, yeah, he is.
So he has a
actually.
chance to cash in
Cash
there,
in-
but
he should cash
I
in
think it's gonna
during
be a
the War
failed
Games
one.
match. Cash in during War Games.
Fucking imagine.
Or maybe after the match is over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. At the match is over, he'd be like cash in the contract secretly, and then 1, 2, 3 probably wins or fails. I don't know.
I mean, that depends if Judgment Day ends up winning War Games, but I don't know.
True.
That also depends if CM Punk shows up, because if CM Punk shows up, then he's ending the show.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
There's another one that I didn't see this match, so I can't say it's one of my favorite matches of all time. But what I've heard from like basically everyone,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are saying the best match of all time is Shawn Michaels Undertaker WrestleMania 25.
Oh yeah, that was a really good match as well.
I do say that match was good, but I kind of like their 26 match better, honestly.
I haven't seen
Street versus
any of them, but with like the people I've spoken to, it's like they are saying one of those matches,
And
like
I
Shawn
understand.
Michaels Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's also the match where Undertaker almost broke his neck.
Yeah, he did a move. He took out the cameraman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That's funny. I also enjoyed what's it called? God, Jesus Christ. MJF Danielson Iron Man match.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 60-minute Iron Man match.
And it was.
Yeah, that was a banger too, man. See, these are just bangers, honestly. Like the two that I said were my favorite matches of all time, and I'm gonna stick by that. But there's a lot of matches that's been like
good.
absolute bangers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Honestly, I don't know. I want. Should we even consider Reigns Paul at last year's Crown Jewel?
It was a banger. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think what
that
makes
match was really good.
I think what
That's
makes
where
that is Logan Paul and his experience. You know, like how
Yeah.
much experience he had, and he went in there with the world champion and did that.
Yeah. And now he's a U.S. champion now.
Yeah.
should be
I
interesting in what they
also
do with it.
I'm trying to think what I think we should all think right now on the spot what our favorite women's match of all time has been.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, women's match.
Women's
That's
match.
hmm. I think okay.
That's a tough one, yeah.
I have one.
Hmm.
I have one.
I have one in mind.
I do
and
too.
maybe it's a little biased, but you know.
I don't.
I do.
At the moment, you guys can know.
I have Sasha Banks and Bailey at Hell in a Cell 2021.
Oh my god, you did. That's the same one I had in mind.
Anything involving, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anything involving Sasha Banks is good. I feel like she is the best female wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think
because
mine.
I just like her, you know.
I think mine is. I'm trying to remember like all the women matches I've seen. It's hard.
I think most of the good ones happen in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna agree with you guys on Bailey Sasha because it was really good. But I did also really enjoy. Remember at the all women's pay-per-view?
Evolution.
Yeah. I did really enjoy Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I barely remember that match.
I remember that. I don't remember that either.
Yeah, Nikki Bella faced Ronda Rousey. Nikki Bella was the heel.
Yeah.
It was one of Nikki Bella's last matches, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like her last WWE match.
It was one of them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We don't count Royal Rumble, but yeah.
I really enjoyed that match too. That was like, I feel like that's the best Ronda Rousey match I've seen.
Mm.
You know what
was
match?
there even a good Ronda match besides that one?
A good Ronda match.
I mean,
no.
I do want to say her first match ever at WrestleMania 34.
That was a tag match.
That was a tag match.
To be fair.
It was still a good match, but still, you know.
Yeah. I mean, she did toss Triple H around like it was nothing.
Yeah.
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 You know, like, she broke Stephanie's arm. She was throwing Triple H around the ring like it was nothing. Like, bloody hell.
Man.
Yeah.
So I own this
do
point
anything.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Sasha versus Bailey, though, because of their history and just the talent that both women have.
What match
Sasha
was
Bailey.
it? Was it the NXT match or was it the Hell in a Cell match?
No, the one that, the Hell in a Cell one.
Okay.
That was basically anything involving Sasha Banks is amazing.
Yeah.
Like her match with Bianca at Mania.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
I feel like they ruined Sasha Banks, to be honest with you. They didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And my my favorite tag match of all time is the Hardys versus the Wolves versus Team 3D
Oh, yeah.
in TNA.
Favorite tag match. Literally has to be the New Day versus the Usos. Honestly.
Which one?
Which
Because,
one?
All of them.
I mean,
All of them.
all of them are because like those two teams are like literally the best. Like
I
literally
I
put
think
on
their
the
Hell in a Cell match was the better one.
really.
I mean, that's what I've heard.
I
They've
mean,
had a
honest,
million matches.
they do, but every time those two tag teams step in the ring, they put on one hell of a good show.
Oh,
Mhm.
actually,
Hmm?
I said the Wolves, Hardys, Team 3D, and TNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like a best of 5 series. I enjoyed like every one of those matches. Yeah, but
Mm.
also the match in AEW. What was it? The Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers.
In the freaking steel cage match.
Yeah, I only like
Oh
that.
my
Oh yeah,
god,
that
that was
one was,
that was a great
oh
match.
my,
We
that
watched
was
that
brutal.
live. We were watching that live on the channel. Holy fuck!
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was a banger of a match.
Actually, no. Oh, well, yeah, we did, but you weren't even here for that.
Wait,
I
who?
watched it.
Oh, you did, yeah, you did.
I
Well,
also
yeah,
predicted it, right?
yeah, you did, you predicted I think the Lucha Brothers to win,
Yeah.
and
Everyone
they
else
won.
went Young Bucks.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
favorite WWE tag match: Usos versus Sammy and Kevin. Man,
Oh, at the freaking
Oh yeah,
WrestleMania 30
this year's
of this year.
Mania.
Yeah.
see, I have a favorite tag match from every company because I feel like tag team wrestling is very underappreciated.
Mm. Especially with the DIY versus the Revival. That's a good one
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
that the takeover
Do you have a
match.
favorite? Do
That
you
one
have a
was
favorite tag
good.
match, Vega?
Hmm. Eh, Um. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one because there's so many good tag matches.
Yeah, there is actually.
Hmm.
I think the tag match that we all want to see, though, yeah,
Yeah.
is obviously Usos versus the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a certified dream match right there.
It's not happening though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's honestly just either that or um I have no idea to be honest with you guys. Like it's really comes down to um I think the Usos, Sim and Kevin, or honestly
I
it's
feel like the Usos versus Sammy and Kevin is just like my only favorite tag team match
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that is understandable, honestly.
because
It's really insane.
that was a
But yeah,
pretty good match.
Yeah.
it's a lot of matches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that
And
should
if
be it
Radio
then.
was here, if Radio was here, he'd be talking about matches from
Yeah.
like even further back
Oh yeah,
because
like
he was like
Yeah.
a WCW fan, wasn't he?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it.
I guess so, yeah. Alright, everyone, that'll be it for our video of discussing the best wrestling matches of all time. Hopefully we'll do a video of the worst matches of all time, which will probably
Oh
be good.
gosh. Now that one's gonna be an interesting one.
It really is, to be honest, because we have a lot of matches that are just garbage.
Depends who's doing that.
It
True.
does. Anyways, everyone, make sure when you do leave, you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel as always, and make sure you ring the bell for more content from us. We'll be seeing you guys here tomorrow with a podcast with me, Ross, Liam, and Raul, right?
Yeah.
And everyone
Vega, we
until
get a day off.
What?
sorry, to continue.
We get a day off.
Yay! I work tomorrow anyway, but yeah.
I get a full day off then, because I ain't doing shit.
Yeah. But everyone, until then, for Aled
Goodbye.
and Vega, this has been Peyton saying always best time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Wrestle Arc out.
Bye.
Bye bye.